Good morning. Glad to see everybody here and still healthy and getting through this time that we have now. My name is Warren Williams. I am the new head football coach, athletic director at LaFayette High School. Got the job, a little bit about myself, got the job here in January. Came down about 20 days later, started the job on my birthday in February. Great things to do in LaFayette right now. A little bit more about me. My 17th year in coaching, 13 as a head coach. Enjoy what we do. Enjoy to see the smile on the kids' face and the things that we do every day. At LaFayette right now, we were able to get in a good little bit of work before the COVID hit. Got to introduce with my kids a lot, got to sit down with them. Right now, we can't help what has come of it. One thing that we've done really well at LaFayette right now is get to know each other. Our kids have got to know me better, understand the standard that I want to preach at LaFayette. They've already been winning, and they're used to winning, and it's my job to keep that going. So right now, our workouts, we go in the mornings. We do it all. We do a little bit of the field, a little bit of the work on the field, a little bit of work in the weight room. Our thing right now is just keep to the standard. That's our main goal right now, is to keep to our standard. And these young men are helping us do that. To my right, Ty Daniels. He's going to vie for our quarterback spot with two more guys. Also play a little receiver for us. To my left, Jay Daniels. He's one of our athletes. He'll play multiple positions for us. Also to my left, Quay Green. Quay will be our anchor our offensive line, also help with our defensive line. And these guys have bought in every day. While they're with me today, they've not missed a day with me. They understand what we're trying to do and how we're trying to do it and why we're trying to do it. You know, a lot of kids don't understand why we do the things we do, and they've gotten a great concept of what we're trying to do and why. So is there any more questions for me? Yes, sir.
To the program, can you tell us what your offensive philosophy is?
We'll run a multiple offense on offense. We'll be a little spread, and we'll be a little pro. It's just whatever needs to be done on that Friday night. We're not all the way into being a spread team. We're not all the way into being a pro team. It's just whatever we feel we can do that night in 2A ball.
Juan, how difficult is it coming into a season when you're trying to figure out the quarterback position, given everything that's happened, especially the fact that there wasn't a spring this year?
Great question. Lost a great quarterback, went to play college ball. And the thing is that you just go and you look at what was there, and you put them through the process. And that's all we can do right now, is just put them through the process and say, okay, this guy maybe gives a better chance throwing. This guy may give us a better chance running. And that's probably the situation we're in now, is finding who can do what in those times.
This is for any of the players. What has it been like with getting to know Coach Juan in a weird offseason like this? But what have you guys taken away from him, and how excited are you for the season?
Well, you know, getting to know Coach is a great thing, because like he comes in and he tells us like the brand, like LaFayette is a brand. After you leave LaFayette, what are you doing? And like that's what he's been preaching to us. Like he teaches us different things besides football. So it's just great. He's just a great guy and all.
This question is for Coach Williams. You're taking over a team that went to the Sweet 16 last year and has had, you know, the tradition and history of making deeper runs into the playoffs. What's it going to take LaFayette to that next level and get them back to that point?
Start being good people. We have athletes at LaFayette. The thing is that what he just told you is, I feel like to get over the hump sometimes, you have to be better people. These young men understand that if I do something wrong, somebody's looking at me. If I do something right, somebody's looking at me. And they're understanding to try to not develop only themselves, but their teammates. Because a lot of times if we go in with that top 11 and that 12 guy can't do too much, that becomes a problem. So these guys are understanding the development from A to Z instead of A to B.
Coach, it's your first year as the head coach for LaFayette. It's a Friday night. Give me what you're feeling. How are you experiencing your first game as the head coach for them?
As being a head coach, I'm still like a little kid in the candy store when I first see it. You know, the lights get me. I'm 43 and the lights still get me. And I feel like when the lights don't get you no more, that's when it's time to probably hang them up. So these kids will probably tell you, like, he loves what he do. And the thing is about, like you say, about Friday nights, it's nothing like Friday nights when the smoking grill is in the little side in a small city, and you're just looking and everybody's out there. So that's one of the biggest things to me is the lights. You know, I'm just like a little kid in the candy store about it. You know, it just tickles me to death to see it.
How long did it take you to get the lesson on how to say Lafayette?
Sir?
How long did it take you to get the lesson on how to say Lafayette? You got it down.
Been knowing it for a while. We used to play them back in the day, and so I've been knowing it for a while. But yeah, it's not due. Like I told them, I played them way back when I was the head coach at Barber County, and I still remember the road and everything. They said, "You know where it's at?" I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna find a little road where Ike Grant used to take us around in the golf cart around there."
Question for all three of the players. Y'all's rivalry with Lynette is one of the best in the area, and this year it's going to be a little more special because it's a region game, so there's even more weight to it. What's it like being a part of that rivalry game, and how excited are y'all for that edition of the game this year?
Well, when we play Lynette, it like one of the best rivalry ever played because like you get so many scouts coming, all these recruits here just to see you play. And when we play them, it's like when you're in the game, it's like the best feeling ever. When you score a touchdown, catch a pick, like that's the best feeling ever when you're playing against a rival school. And also bragging right. So you know, like we down the road from them, so like it's gonna be good. I say for playing Lynette, you know it's gonna be a lot of people there, so you know you have to come prepared and ready to play. A lot of scouts, so yeah, like.
This year we're playing them. We haven't beat them in the last 3 years, so this year playing them at home, we're gonna have to come with it. Like we can't take no more L's. This our last year, so we gotta go out with a bang playing against Lynette.
This is for Quay. Just being the center of the offensive line that brings back a lot of guys, what are you kind of expecting to see from that group?
For my group of linemen, I expect like we work out a lot, put a lot of work in, and we really got like 2 people coming back, like senior-wise that can help play, and rest of them young. So I expect better out of them, all the work that we're gonna put in. So I expect good out of them.
This is for Coach Williams, and this kind of piggybacks off of Jordan's question, but, have you been introduced to the Lynette rivalry, and if so, what's your first thoughts on it?
It's big in this area. Coach Story's done a great job over there at Lynette, and we're just trying to resemble that, to be honest with you. And just like I told these guys, I mean, any rivalry, you first got to look at yourself. Are we doing what we're supposed to do? And I think, I'll piggyback off what Coach said from Valley. The scoreboard will fit for itself. It'll spin for itself. Because the first person, like I tell our guys every day, the first person you got to defeat is the guy in the mirror. You got to make sure that guy's beaten and that you can look at him every day and say he's ready before you can speak on anybody else.
This question is for Ty. You're in a quarterback battle right now. What are you working on to make yourself the quarterback, and what do you know that you need to work on?
By me being short, it's not difficult, but it's difficult at sometimes. So me during that practice, sometimes I had to take deeper steps. I can't take shorter steps because I'm small. So I had to like maneuver different ways than other quarterbacks do. But other than that, I feel like I'm QB1, but I still have to win the job. So.